Hello there, lovely people. This is me, Ashley, here, sending my love to you from whatever reality I'm in today to whatever reality you find yourself in. This is part 2 of my thoughts on the Mandela Effect and death. I have been wondering about it because some people say that they think we died already. And I'm not sure whether we've died already. Obviously, we don't know whether we've died already. But the one thing I am certain of is that we are Mandela affected, and that means that we are being taken, our soul is being taken from dimension to dimension, reality to reality, and we're not in the same bodies that we were. In fact, we're not in the same bodies that we were in last week, so we know that we're not the sum of this meat suit. We know that we're something else because we're Mandela affected and we see it. We've had our proof that that's real. So, yeah, have we already died? First of all, I want to tackle that bit. Now, I'm kind of wondering, obviously it's a possibility, but I'm going to have to tell you something personal. You know, this is all about being personal anyway, for me. So I'm not hanging back. In 2012, I got very poorly indeed, and I could actually feel strange sensations right in the centre of my brain, the very centre of my brain, like it's very difficult to explain, but that was going on, and then I lost control of my limbs. I was taken to hospital, but it was night time. What I really needed was an ECG, but they don't do that during the night. You have to make an appointment for that. And I just wish that they didn't, because then they could have tracked down what was going on with me. Anyway, I was extremely poorly. And before I was taken to the hospital like that, I remember walking back from my husband's house to my own, and I couldn't hold my weight of my head up. And I remember walking along the street, just desperately trying to get back home, holding my head up. And I wonder, did I die then? Did I actually die? Because I was very, very poorly. I wonder, did I actually die then? And hence, that was 2012. And from there on in, I've been moved about. I don't know. It's a possibility. But the other thing that gets to me about death is that I'm actually wondering the complete opposite. Do we actually die at all? Us, the affected, Because, obviously, we all die of this meat suit. That's the whole point, isn't it? We're here, we have this meat suit, and we die. But we're Mandela affected. So, first of all, it's changed my actual view on death. The only thing I could see that was positive about the whole scenario was that I knew I would see my mum again one day. I knew, because if I'm Mandela affected, I know that I'm not the sum of this body, so neither was my mum. So that was the only bit of comfort I actually got, but it made me change my whole view on death. I have members of my family that are terminally ill, and although I'm worried for them, and I'm going to miss them, I just know I'm going to see them again, so it feels different. I'm not saying that the death of a loved one wouldn't affect me. I'm not saying I wouldn't be crying, and I certainly would never speak to them like I'm speaking to you about it. But it makes me feel differently about it. And then again, do we actually die? Because are we being Mandela affected? Why would we be shown these changes if we're just going to die? Do you see where I'm coming from? Why would we be going through this if it was just going to kill us? If we were just going to die, rather. Why would we be in one body that looks like one certain way one day, and then the next day we're in a different body altogether? if we were just going to die. So the Mandela Effect, have we already died and we're just being taken along now to that's what we're going through? Or are we not going to die? Because what would be the point in showing us everything, letting us see those changes if we're just going to die? That's what, that's where my mind's at on that at the moment. I'm really not sure. I mean, obviously none of us are sure about anything, but, I'm not even sure whether we're actually going to die or not, because why would we be going through this? Why would we be being upgraded? Because we are. Our bodies are being upgraded. Why would we be being upgraded if we were just going to die? So I just wondered what your thoughts were on the whole scenario, really, about death. What do you feel about it? Do you think we've already died? Do you think we might never die? Has it changed your opinion on death? Let me know down below. I've learned so much from you guys that, you've opened my eyes to so many such amazing information. So it's your thoughts, your feelings, your experiences, sharing them with me really helps my own journey. So thank you so much, as always, for being here with me. I really can't put it into words how grateful I am. You've seen what a snotty, horrible mess I can be when I lose it. And it's only having you in my life that makes me be able to get through it. Anyway, till next time, lovely people, my love to you all.